thinking of you as I pedal my way.
Keep riding. Keep pedaling.
Exactly.
I can't.
Always have to keep moving forward, no doubt.
Oh, man.
Well,
he sounded like Puffy in the. He's like, yeah, keep riding.
we can get my friends, and we can get with your friends. We can do this every weekend. Sully just chimed in as the whitest hype man in history. Awesome. Keep riding. You. Oh, my. All right. Well, number of different directions to go today. And none of them are happy. I've come to grips with realizing this is our lot in life living here in Detroit. We're not allowed to be happy in sports. Like, no, maybe we were spoiled for too long in certain aspects because, my God, we've got to bring up Eric Ebron, who seemingly is this relationship with Ebron fixable? I mean, the fans despise him. It's rare to see an athlete so publicly despise a fan base. It's just a bizarre situation. I think it all stems back to where he was drafted. It doesn't go down this way if he was a late first or early second round pick. So we got to talk about that. His comments in Roberto's love ballad there are just the latest from Eric Ebron. We do have to bring up, and we haven't brought them up basically all year. There's no reason to. I've told you other shows will cover hockey way more than we will. I'm not very interested in it. I'm a basketball guy. I will tell you, I tried turning on the Red Wings. They are an impossibility. They are atrocious. No one goes to the games. They just lost to the Florida Panthers, who are equally as atrocious as they are. And I'm kind of wondering how anybody bothers to watch any of this until or unless Jeff Blashill and Ken Holland are not here. It's truly remarkable where this franchise is at and why they continue to allow it. We can get into that a little later. We've got LaVar Ball, but not about anything outrageous he's said. It's about the current situation he has put two of his children. And it really hits you when you do some reading about where LiAngelo and LaMelo are headed. And college isn't part of it. Very disturbing. We'll get into that. We also had David being incredibly rude at a restaurant. We'll explain that.
That was bad.
It was, Roberto.
Embarrassing, to be honest with you.
It was unbelievable. Roberto, we walk into an establishment, we won't say where, and it was me and Sully and David, and I know you were busy. You didn't want to join us. You were putting together the love song. Yes. And very nice woman says, hello, how are you guys? Except I don't know if David heard her or just thought she was looking at him blankly because she barely got the hello, how are you out, and David just fired with, Booth.
Oh! Booth, 3 people.
Jeez.
Hey, how are you, Booth? 3 people. He was like Black Steve Carell. Booth!
Okay, in my defense.
There is no defense.
I heard her say hello, but I thought she was saying it to Sully. So I immediately just said, okay, well, she's talking to him.
Nope.
Let me tell her what I need.
But it wasn't just him saying it, Roberto. He said it with force.
How uncomfortable were you?
I cringed, and I said, I literally looked at the woman, and I said, I want to humbly apologize for his behavior. It was bad.
You did not.
Sully, true or false?
That is true. And we had to damage control it. The whole she was the server, too, so the whole time we had to damage control it.
Because of your mistake, Mike had a tipper 80%.
And I'm sorry for his behavior. I don't know what's gotten into him.
The thing was, I had walked in first, so I was going to say, hey, could we please get a table for 3? And so I was the first one in, and she kind of did, like David said, kind of looked at me and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And I didn't even get a chance to respond.
None
Say,
of
"Hey,
us
good,
did.
how are you?" And right away, David from behind me just steps in front. Booth for 3, please.
Yeah, Roberto was David from the mezzanine. I mean, Sully and I are standing there. David just pokes his head out. Yeah, okay, yeah, you too. Booth!
And the best part was her response, though. She looks at him and goes, I said hello.
Then he told her exactly how many blueberries he wanted in his muffin.
Dude, you have no idea. The best part, honest to God, the best part is David was coming from a meeting, so he's dressed to the nines.
Yeah.
And he rolls in, and this woman's just like, oh, hello there. Booth!
Did he say, "You call this fresh squeezed"?
David even pulled the whole "Do you know who I am" card as well.
Oh, no, I didn't.
It's an unbelievable beginning to our day. All right. Mikey, which direction you want to go? The Dead Wings? The Ball situation? Eric Ebron? Well, which way you want to go here?
Why don't we try some Red Wings? That's what we were talking. Roberto, shut up.
Got our hands on a lot of balls.
I think people would like to talk some Red Wings, and we were discussing it in detail before the show and at that meeting we had at the restaurant where David embarrassed all of us.
Correct.
I feel horrible.
Oh, Heiser. Oh, 3 people. Good afternoon. How are you, Booth?
Listen, I need to humbly apologize to that wonderful lady. She was so nice. I was quiet the rest of the lunch whenever she came around because I was so afraid that she was going to do something to my food.
Booth 3.
She was nice, though. She was.
Oh, man. All right.